I'll go no further.
Mark me! Mark me! My hour is almost come when I to tormenting flames must render up myself.
Alas!
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear. What? I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night till the foul crimes done in my days are purged away. But that I am forbid to tell the secrets of my prison house, I could a tale whose lightest word would harrow thy soul and freeze thy young blood. But this eternal blazon must not be to ears of flesh and blood. List, oh list, if thou didst ever love thy dear father.
Oh God!
Revenge is foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder? Murder!
Murder most foul, strange and unnatural.
Haste me to know it, that I, with wings as swift as meditation, sweep to my revenge!
Sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me, so the Holy of Denmark is by a fortunate process of my death rankly abused. But know, noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, prophetic soul! My uncle!
If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Fare thee well at once. Remember me.
O hosts of heavens! O earth! Fly! Hold my heart, and my sinews not grow old! Bear me stiffly up! From the table of my memory, I shall wipe away all fond records, all saws of books, in all forms, till thy commandment alone lives in my brain. 'Tis too much for mine heart.
But thou assured I have no life to breathe.
Peace, sit you down, for I shall wring thine heart, for it be made of penetrable stuff.
What have I done, that you darst wag thy tongue so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, and doth cause heaven's heated vision o'er this house against the doom of this thought-sick act.
O Hamlet, speak no more. Thou turnest my eyes into my very soul, and your words are like daggers to my ears.
Nay, but to live in an enseamed bed, stewing in corruption, honeying and love in thy enseamed slide.
O Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Go not to my uncle's bed. Assume some virtue if you have it not, and let not the bloat king ravel you in this matter, that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft.
But thou assured I have no life to breathe what thou hast said to me.
Do not try your conclusions. In the basket creep and break your own neck down. How now, a rat? Dead for a ducat? This counselor is still. Good night, mother.
When I was young, I should have known better, and I can't feel no remorse when you don't feel nothing bad.
To be. Or not to be? That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them?
To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream.
Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect. That makes the calamity of so long life.
For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office and the spurns of patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might with his quietus make, with a bare bodkin, who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life?
But that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and enterprises, with great pith and moment, with these regards their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action.
Soft you now! Be all my sins remembered.
I got a new girlfriend. He feels like he's on top, and I don't feel no remorse. And you can't see past my blindness. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood. Heaven help a fool who falls in love.
Aye, there he is.
'Tis better to snuff at his life now.
Nay, stay thy hand. I deem it more wise to wait, and thus allay his suspicions.
Thine words ring true, cause. Ho, Hamlet, my liege! Thine king worries for you. Cometh here for the respite of thy senses.
Aye, I come in. Where doth my phone lie?
I knoweth not, but I deem it to be within these whereabouts. How much farther doth thou think our sight may be?
Just over yon rise. Prepare thyself for the course upon which we have embarked.
Ay, marry, my heart doth await the actions come upon us.
How stand I then, that I have a father killed and a mother stained, while excitements from my reason and my blood led all to sleep? I have cause and will and strength to do it. Oh, from this time forth my thoughts will be bloody, or be nothing worth.
My lord, what ails you?
Thine self!
Got a little paycheck, you got big plans, and you gotta move. And I don't feel nothing at all, and you can't feel nothing small. Honey, I love you, that's all she wrote. You've been on my mind, girl, like a drug.
A pickaxe and a spade for such a ghastly sheep.
Oh, a pit of clay is made for such a guest to meet.
Oh, whose grave is this, sirrah?
That one was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she's dead.
How long will the man lie in the earth ere he rot?
You'll last you some 8 or 9 years. This year is Yorick's skull, the king's jester, hath laid in the earth for 23 years.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, a fellow of infinite jest.
Where be your gives now, your gambles?
Tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Dost thou think Alexander looked like this fashion on the earth?
Even so.
Oh, to what basis we may return. Alexander returneth to dust, and the loam that converted his heart do stop a beer barrel.
'Twere to consider too curiously to consider so.
Now cracks a noble heart.
Good night, sweet prince, and may flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
Ophelia, heaven help a fool falls in love. Oh, Ophelia, you've been on my mind, girl, since the flood.